Hi everyone, and welcome back to Shiny Hunting here in Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green on day 122. As you can see, everyone in chat is absolutely going feral. But we're still stuck in Mount Moon after the blue screen from the last stream, which, you know, stopped us at 14,740, which is a shame. I didn't have a nice even, well, I guess it is even, but I didn't have a nice like even 15k, which is, oh well. But today we have some fun Mario music. What Mario music? Well, you tell me. You're a cat, you're always feral? That's not true. You could be an inside cat and not be feral. I need to put it on. Is it this one? I think it's this one. It is this one. All right, cool. But yeah, hi YouTube, welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's been quite an eventful day for me, but oh well. I hope to get this uploaded somewhat soon. I mean, I think my video schedule currently is 3 weeks out, so I think by the time this gets uploaded, it'll probably be August. So that's gonna be fun, which means it's gonna be people's birth month, and I am going to be salty. I will be salty. Mario Galaxy, but what's the song? You banned Brad from moving again? You would think that she wouldn't have that if she doesn't like it. You can be an inside cat and still be feral? Tell that to Tanuki. Tanuki is a feral outside cat. We brought her inside, and now she's the most calm cat you've ever seen. She's still skittish, but... Oh, this again? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I told you it has to be like what am I saying? It has to be the song name. Also, this specific song actually isn't from Super Mario Galaxy, apparently. According to the video. I have to go off what the video says. But fine, Koki, do you want the game since apparently the songs are always different between our two languages? You're gonna go Din Din then work again? David, what? Din Din right now? It just hit noon. Don't forget to do your rolls, by the way. Or your pulls, sorry. David, what time do you work? Lunch break? That's not Din Din. That's a lunch. Brother. Also, I like that you're expanding your your hand-drawn emotes, Floyd. Who cares? You like to say Din Din? You know what? Good on you. Unga bunga, David. Din Din. David get Din Din whenever he want because Din Din can be at any time. Gotta check your orbs. Exclamation points or exclamation ponder. Hi, Beals, Buzz. Ah, the return of Typo Floydian. Hey, it's Din Din somewhere, but not for David. just do ponder or points, Umbreon. It's not like or ponder. It's just ponder or points. Or O-R. Exclamation ponder or exclamation points. It's Din Din for you now, but you're lazy? Oh, classic Niels. Sadly, isn't it also about to be Din Din time for Koki as well? Being deaf is very fun. It's okay. It's okay. You're deaf, floating, and can't type. It happens. You think you eat at specific times? I think you barely eat as is, Koki. Which is something you really need to fix, buddy. Cobbled D's. Why? Hi, Whiskies. I'm back. Guys, we're approaching the 24-hour mark. Watch time, if that's what you're looking at, Umbreon. Eat twice enough? Is that enough? It depends on how much you eat. Like, honestly, for some people, 1 meal a day is good enough. It all depends on how much you eat. The autocorrect gotcha? I mean, it's just pool. I mean, pool is my quote-unquote gotcha command. Right now, it's 2 tilapia fillets with potatoes and veggies. You're taking fish to work? Dang, David. You're at home? Oh yeah, I forgot you work from home. New work and all that, you know? Listen, I know work from home's a thing. Kai's been doing it for the past, like, forever. I just forgot. I forgot new work and all that. At what point does it stop becoming new work, David? It's not new work, but new location since May. Oh my god. You got a new location on my birth month? Oh my god. You change locations every 2 to 4 months. What? Why? God, that's like security. They like send you like to new places like every time if you're like a floater. And honest, they asked me like whenever I started security, like nearly 7 years ago, if I wanted to float. And it's like, nope, I'd rather stay at one place because I do not want to be driving all over the state for different like places and locations. I would like to have a set schedule, thank you. You're a floater advisor, yes, so when they misadvise or add a location, you're the hero that goes. Well, David, you don't have to be a hero when you go. You're a hero all the time. That's less than you thought. It's surprising, like, a lot of the times that, like, you don't think about it. Because you gotta think, 9 hours is essentially 2 full streams. Usually you're able to stay for, like, the beginning of my streams, Umbreon. Do I have another way to tease Brad? What if you forbid battling? So what, she just has to sit on the screen? They can't see you more than 60 kilometers from your home, and schedule is pretty much always the same. Okay, so you just have the new location, just different, but at the same time. I wish security did that. I probably would have been more inclined to it, because I think they paid like a differential if you went further. Just what evening you do changes, either Wednesday or Thursday. Gotcha. Well, I think about like my work schedule. It's really weird how it's changed over the years. It used to be I worked every day for like 8 hours, or sorry, 7.5 hours. And then it changed to where I was working 4 days one week and 3 days the next. And then it's what it is now, where I work 3 days for 12 hours. Though even that has changed. It used to be Monday to Wednesday. Now it's Wednesday to Friday. Why? Savage, you are a good mount. What does that mean, David? Good stamina and fat. Are you calling him a horse? You have junk to do soon? Hi, it's me, I'm junk. 12 hours is the dream though. It is. I love working 3 12s. Like, as silly as it is, I love working 312s. I hate that I miss my 4 hours and I have to use PTO for it every single time. But last week and this week, I've been going in for the extra 4 hours to get an even 40. I just wish they would comp me the 4 hours, but oh well, c'est la vie. That might become a reality for you depending on how many more people quit. Like, honestly, having worked 312s, I never want to go back to 5/8s. I am perfectly fine with 312s or 410s, but I do not ever want to go back to 5/8s. You have no stamina? Oh, I feel bad for the wife. Bye, Kai. What did I do? I didn't do anything. What about 6/8s and 112? I'm sorry, are you a firefighter? What's going on over there? Can I return your shiny luck now? Absolutely not. You haven't given me anything. 5/8 sucks. It does. It does. Technically you are, yeah. Oh, you know what? That's a fair point, Koki. That is a very fair point. You're a very well paid firefighter. I'll do the tips in just a moment. But how are you today, Kai? Also, how's Rooney? I haven't been able to stop by to say hi to you or Rooney. How are the two of you lovelies? Let's see, did you do 5? Yes, you did 5. Pick a number between 1 and 83,400 or 848. 21,372. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. She's doing all right, but you're about the same, so you guys, or about the same. Aw. Well, much hugs to you, Kai. And even if Rooney doesn't need it, much hugs to her as well. Oh, hey, actually, all my techie folks, this is something I have a fun question for you. Have you been having trouble logging in with Windows 11 recently? Or has anybody in your work area been having trouble logging into Windows 11 recently? No? I should preface that I mean like if they use multiple accounts on the same computer. No? Alright, so it's something weird going on with our computer systems then. So what's really weird that's going on at my work right now? People are having trouble logging in because multiple people use the same computer. And what's happening is they'll like someone will still be like signed in, right? And what will happen is the computer, like someone else will sign in. So now there's 2 accounts logged in, right? The one account will it'll time out, so it goes back to the login screen. But instead of being in alphabetical order that's proper, it'll be at the top as if it recently signed out. And when they go to log back in, the password will not work. The only time it works is if they go to other users and fully type in the login again. But the thing is that they're still logged in, because when you do it that way, it still logs you in proper, and all the previous stuff that you were doing is working. I'm going to let you know this real quick, but they should probably log out. While that is true, think of it this way. So someone works there from 8 to 4:30. She works there from 8 to 4:30, right? And then somebody comes in and works 4:30 to 8:30, and then security comes in and works 8 to 8. Okay. The first person, we'll just do these in sets, so 1, 2, and 3. Person 1 is still signed in. Person 2 then signs in, and then person 2 will log out, and then person 3 will log in. Okay. So now 1 and 3 are technically logged in. I know, I'm just clarifying this because this is what I think is going on. So as security, we still have, anytime the computer sits idle for longer than 5 minutes, it will just time out and send you back to the login screen. That's how it's set up on our computer. Now, for some reason, and we have it listed where alphabetically, ours is at the very bottom almost all the time. So the person who's still signed in on first, okay, will always be the person that's at the top. What's happening is when we time out and not log out, when we time out, we are placed on top as if we are signed out. So when we go to log in, assuming, because we didn't log out, we just timed out. When we go to log in, the password is not working, and I know why. For some reason, since the order is now messed up on that login screen, if I was to use, say, person one's password on our security thing to try and log in, it will allow us in. It'll allow us back in under our normal security account. For some reason, the reordering of Windows 11's like shared computer like accounts is not reordering properly sometimes when it times out. So if you ever have somebody on a shared computer, which I don't think most of you guys do, but if you have somebody on a shared computer and they're just trying to log in no matter what, have them try to see if like if another person's password will work. Because I had somebody yesterday, okay? So number 2 in this case. She logged in under her personal and her shared account with somebody else, because each of the computers have 2. There's one for just the general use, which she's supposed to use, but for some reason it wasn't letting her log in. So then she switched to using her personal one, since that she knows she could log into that one. When she went to like log in under the shared one again, she had to use her personal password on her personal account in order to log into the shared one, because for some reason it overwrote the passwords. It's really weird. Solution, use the same password. That's highly unsafe security wise on Brion. But just keep this in mind as IT guys. When I do not know if it's something that's just going with Windows 11 or if it's something going with our personal computers, but Windows 11 seems to be like swapping passwords sometimes. I will say though, that may be in the backend Active Directory the way it's set up. I kind of figured, but I just want to point that out there for you guys just in case. In case someone's like, I can't log in. I just logged in, it worked fine, and now I can't log in, and you know they're on a shared computer with someone else. Just in case. Just in case. Because you guys don't seem to have the issue, but we do. So it probably is just a thing on our end, but I just want to throw it out there just for you guys for future reference. You have not heard that, however, you have heard of people locking out because they typed a shared password wrong. Yeah. I showed her, the person that's in the second slot here for like time. I showed her the whole like problem that is persisting, because I had this issue happen the week before, and so I do think it's just something internal, but you never know. All right, let me get caught up on what you guys are saying. You've had 6.1k eggs in Cobblemon with no shinies. Are the odds in Cobblemon the same as like normal, like Fire Red, like for example? It's Windows 11, not shocked. I'm not either. Windows 11's a little buggy sometimes, but I do truly think it is probably on our back end, but you never know. It could be something that's just weird about the way that we have it set up. But then again, it could just be like a thing also potentially maybe in Windows 11, but I don't know. You're going to gamble your house, your sisters, your mom, your dad, your left leg, and my shiny odds. Why would you gamble my shiny odds? That's going to like factor you down to 0. Oh, and then David essentially said, okay, David said the same thing I did. You use multiplication, you just gamble 0 because Dante's shiny luck is 0. Hi, Kai Char Char. Yeah. So the person on slot 2 ended up putting in a sysaid in order to like get it checked out and stuff like that. And I told her that if for some reason the IT person that is head over like all of that kind of like stuff is like confused as to what she was trying to explain in her sysaid report, to just call me, because I have an understanding of what it is that's going on. Chicken. I mean, you share the same brain cell. Well, we are Unga Boonga brothers, so that does track. We're also Hobo brothers, David. This tracks. Also, Kai, it's never been exclamation chicken. It's not. It's just a chat command. It's not an actual full command. You're tired? It's okay. It's okay. We're all here just to vibe anyway. I forgot to unpause the commands earlier, so everybody was doing my bones. Everybody was doing like the commands, and I unpaused them, and they all just went at the same time. I'm not a full chat command. You're correct. You're correct. I'm only a chat command in your chat, Kai. Actually, no. Also in phase. I'm a chat command in both of those. 7 weeks and a half. Not 7.5 weeks. 7 weeks and a half. Before you get 2 weeks off, huh? Congrats, David. I hope you enjoy your little vacation, your 2-week vacation. I wish we had those for free. And in yours? Wait, how am I a command in yours, Umbreon? Yeah, Faye took the aura I did one time. It was like, yeah, let me make that command. Oh my god, I want to take a command that... I'm going to take a clip of Dante being sus and make a command. Recommended streamer shortcut? Oh, that's pretty cool. I haven't heard too many people having like commands to like just recommend other streamers. Koki's got a Palkia command as well. Yeah, but like 9 people have that. Like, yeah, exactly. I have it. Brett has it. You have it. Koki obviously has it. Floydian has it. But yours is a video. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yours is baked into your stream. But you see, I have a doo-doo butter like computer. And so I gotta reserve my resources where I can. Thank you for the sip. Doo-doo butter. Have you guys never heard that term before? Ah, the dual PC live. Wish I could relate. Your PC is also doo-doo butter then? Yes. Yes, David. We have very similar specs, right? Have fun, Umbreon. Thank you for the sip, and have fun with Alert. I love having kernel security check failures. Except you have double the RAM and a better CPU, but we share the GPU. Hey, can I get some of that? Can I get some of that RAM, buddy? PC is a nuclear reactor, but your brain is doo-doo butter, so you don't have cool commands. There's a alpaca stuck in my head.
Speaking about passwords, with all the advancements of security and password generation, be it passkeys, etc., I do find it funny that one of most advanced ways to keep your password safe is to use a pen and paper.
Pen and paper can also be manipulated in a fun way. Let's see here. Your Minecraft instance will make my PC nuke itself. My PC already nukes itself anytime it opens Minecraft. What are you talking about? It doesn't need your instance. My PC will do it on its own instance. DDR4 is cheaper now. Yes, but do you think I have money? Check my Discord. All right, let me see. Don't tell me that paper is hacked. No, I'm just saying that it's... It's just that, like, if anybody gets a hold of it, then they can just, you know, have your password already. This looks like a PC explode. It looks like you just took a photo and everything's just blocky. That is really pretty, though, Niels. What if you buy an Xbox Ally? Do it, coward. We already told you that. Just use the same password everywhere. Hey, security man here that works in security and not IT. Don't do that. You used to do it. You're slowly changing them all. Oh, I I find it really funny to like make like a theme for like, you know, like if you're using like if you're using Google, right? Like I find it fun to make a theme. Like what if all your sets of passwords like across 3 accounts are all based on like a specific type of snake? You know what I mean? Have a theme. Make it fun. Make it fun for the person trying to hack into your account. They're like, okay, rattlesnake. Oh, that's not it. Corn viper. Nope, that's not it. And was it? I can't remember the rainforest anaconda. Oh, that's what it is. Am I shiny hunting Cliff? I'm just shiny hunting anything that's here. I'm hoping for a Clefairy, but as long as it's not a Paris, I'll be happy, honestly, Instinct. But hi, how are you today? Switch it up on those hackers and go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like it's a countdown. Then their PC blows up. They're making a 20-year... I forgot what ROG even stands for. Something of games. Celebration model this year. Is that what the 20X Ally X is going to be? Because that seems really cool. Republic, that's what it is. That I was missing the first word. I couldn't remember what it was. Probably will be 1K plus, right? Dude, some of these handhelds, I don't understand why it is that they're like setting them out the way they are, like cost-wise. Like, can we hold off on releasing these new things until like the prices of RAM and everything drops a little more? You love Asus a little too much? Dude, Asus is a good brand. It's an amazing brand. No, I can't say anything. I love my HP laptop that I have. Come on! Why? I need to just have a nail be one of the things you throw at me, and it just sticks me to the wall. Lenovo is your go-to for laptops? Ah. To be fair, I've had this laptop like forever, and it has like a touchscreen, like computer or monitor. Well, okay. That's so mean to me. You like how they teamed up with the Xbox? It's so cool. No, it is. The fact that like Microsoft was willing to team with them, which is really funny if you consider the idea that they were once competitors in the phone space. Yours 11 years old. I think mine's at least 6 years old at this point. When's Safari Week, Kai? Not like I can participate. I'm stuck in a mountain. But also, who's Cliff? Is Cliff Geodude? The 17th to the 26th. That's a little longer than a week, but okay. That's 9 days. You have to change your PC in 5 years, or should you just start to save up? Just save up. Just save up. Wait, do you, want you to send me save files so I can participate? What do you mean? What do you mean? Thanks, Kai. I meant for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Can I not participate in the Safari Zone and Fire Red Leaf Green? Still no cat. You're hunting cats in Soitor? Lothcat? Do you not remember that I'm very unknown in the universe of Star Wars? Yes, but you don't have the save for Fire Leaf Green. Why would I hunt in Fire Red Leaf Green and Heart Gold and Soul Silver? How many games do you want me to hunt in? Also, it's gonna have your information. Yes, I'm very unknown in a lot of things like Shrek 2. Hey, I've watched Shrek 1. I know about Puss in Boots and 2. I played a Shrek video game. Or I could add them in Pokéhex, I guess, but that's just cheating. Why would I want to do that? 16 days? Don't remind me. I'm canceling streams for the entire month of August. Count it down, baby. You know, that's a Pokemon that you threw in my face.
Snoodles.
Snoot what? Stop! Like I said, to check throwing things at me, you didn't enter the raffle. Goobers, it was a 20K raffle too. Wow, guys. Wow. Also, I was just mentioning earlier, Kai, how like this video, like this day 122 will probably get uploaded in August, and I'll be suffering that entire time. And you just proved my point. I'm a 20K raffle. Sucks. Sucks. Guess that means you're never getting another one again. Because there's only one of me. He was making toast. Well, make it faster. Take the toaster into the bedroom. It's not cheating if you get the shiny legitimate. Yeah, I suppose. But I still don't think it would be like mine. I'd have to just like send it to you. You're AFK in the loot cave?
Just do it!
The Destiny 1 loot cave?
Said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true!
I'm trying.
Nothing's impossible. No,
Nothing's impossible except for the fact I can't find a shiny in the mountain. I'm losing my mind to Mario music, by the way.
Yes, you can!
I'm gonna start yelling. I'm losing my mind. Anyway. Fire Leaf Cream sucks, confirmed. Exactly. Gen 4 all the way. Gen 3 games down in the water. Down the toilet, just flush them down. Who needs this on a Switch? Give us platinum on the Switch. 22K, can't confirm. Fire Red Leaf Green sucks. Hey. How's that hair cross on the copy, David? I know you just said you're at 22K. It's working? What's working? Am I complaining? Yeah, because there's definitely shinies on screen while I'm complaining. Have I considered being better at the game? Yeah, let me get better luck real quick. Hey, guys, can I just your luck real quick? Come on. Give us all the games on the Nintendo Store? Yeah, please. Please. I want to play Pokemon Ranger on my Switch using my finger as the stylus. Other people are completing your seasonal goals. What, me sucking in air? It'd be nicer than Nintendo if they released all the old Pokemon games from SP and DS. It would be awesome if they did that. But you know, Nintendo, they're gonna spend their money in places it doesn't need to be. But also, they need to get Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald on Switch, have all the Gen 3 games on there. I know people want to hunt more of Deoxys rather than just what I think it's defense form, right? Your cat is screaming at you. Well, scream back at it. Watch it be black and white. Black and white would be funny. Why are we skipping Gen 4? Bring back the OG Gen 4 games. They're better than Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I'll tell you that. Pearl, yeah, see? You get it. Pretty sure they'll lock Emerald with MSO Plus sub. If they do that, I'm gonna be mad. Because there's no reason for them to do that. It would also probably make them more money just to sell it just outright. Do you like hunting on the OG systems personally? Yeah, but where's that 3DS capture card, Kai? Where's that DS capture card you had, you know? Show us you hunting on the old ones, like you did with that Chimchar. Coming soon, TM? Why? Where's your 3DS capture card? In my 3DS. You bought another DS Fat last night, but it's only a normal DS. It's only a normal DS, Kai. That means you can't play things like Ultra Sun and Moon or X and Y. Actually, is Ultra Sun and Moon a 3DS game? Or is it X and Y? I don't remember which ones are tied to the 3DS specifically. Yes, but you can do GBA too. Yeah, I guess it also means you get the special encounters in some of the games too that are like locked behind having the certain games in the GBA slot. This feels like a Kingdom Hearts battle music, does it not? Also, Kai, why would you clip me just sucking in air? What should you say, 1 in 20k for me? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Get your odds right, Kai. It's 1 in 30k? Poke MMO based their shiny odds off of me. Gen 6 and 7 or 3DS Nintendo meme us 10 years ago. Listen, I are on stream. I think all understanding of the stupid noises I'll make on stream are probably off limits now.
Two of those things for just
Chicken. Maybe I should pause. Maybe I should pause the commands again so that way YouTube can understand the like hell I unleashed. What happened? What? Huh? It's lagging. My computer's breaking. All right, Whisker's giving a sub over to Dante Sucks, which not that far off from reality. Which will come first, GTA 7 or Pokemon Gen 11? Pokemon Gen 11. GTA 7 was going to come out during like my great-grandchildren's like life. Gen 11 will probably come out in like 7 years. The hot dog. The hot dog strikes again. Okay. Star Citizen or GTA 7? Star Citizen. And I think that wasn't Star Citizen canceled? I've not heard anything from like about Star Citizen in like how many years now? It's still in debt. Is it really? Oh my god. That was Ashes? Star Citizen's a mess right now. Oh. I still think Star Citizen will come out before GTA 7 does. Niels tells you all the time. Classic Niels. Keeping up to date with all the MMOs. By the way, guys, we have 15,000. I hate it here. Why did I let Kai convince me to do this? Go shiny hunt, it'll be fun, he said. You'll get lots of shinies, he said. You make fun of me all the time for having bad luck. You should go get a shiny and see how hard it is, he says. You have an appointment in 15 minutes for a loan application. Our loan platform don't work. Oh, good luck, David. Good luck. Low key, wait, hold up. You'll be mad at people not complaining about GTA's price point when they slap Nintendo around for it. Oh, I'm mad about GTA just because I don't like GTA. Like, ever since San Andreas, I have not liked any GTA. Didn't like 4 with Nico, didn't like 5 with really any of them. And then I have no interest in playing 6. Even beyond the fact that it has no like actual physical disc, even beyond that, I already do not like GTA 6. And the fact that they're making it $100 is so stupid. It is so stupid. They're only making $100 because they know they can get away with it. That's the only reason why. Just hypocritical. Oh yeah, but people like not pointing out the price point for GTA 6. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. You got your rare variant. You got your rare variant of Shiny Torchic and Cobblemon. Congrats, Niels. Is that the Pokemon you're hunting in eggs? It's gonna be fun. I have no interest in GTA 6, man. Better than your only 50 encounters in 3 hours because chat kept trolling you. You give the opportunity for chat to troll you and they'll take it, Brad. That's why I don't have too many trolly options yet. The last good one was Vice City. Vice City was pretty goated, but I like Sandra's a lot. I get free haircuts for €100. Oh my god. Oh, 100. Oh, that's so cool. I don't care. I'll make a clown and it will stay that way for the entire existence of that character. All games are going to be $100 going forward, you think? And then that's where piracy is going to become an all-time high. There's a mod in the server that adds 2 extra shiny for it. Really? Oh, that is sick. Legends ZA was $90 and GTA 6 is $110, you believe? I don't even think Legends ZA was that much. Like here. Well, currently, I guess it could be. You get bored too fast and need fun, and so you let people troll you. $20 difference for a big game difference. Yeah, the difference is Legends ZA is fun unlike GTA 6. You sent me the door check? Okay, let me see it. PlayStation, also being renamed to PayStation, is making a lot of people travel to the sea. Oh, absolutely. Also, that Torchic is sick looking. I wonder what it's gonna look like as a Blaziken. Niels, when you evolve into Blaziken, please let me see it. You're up to what, 30 eggs to hatch now? Dude, I'm dreading the egg hunts in this. I know they're gonna be difficult. Yeah, if it wasn't evident already from people already being upset about the lack of physical media that PlayStation's trying to push, then just like pushing people to the high seas, like I don't know what's going to fix their attitude on it. One of my friends is concerned that they're going to push this this like no physical like video game media to Blu-rays, and that they're just going to get rid of like physical media for Blu-rays. Which means all this stuff has to be bought digitally. And I think that would probably be an even stupider move. IMO. I mean, if they're willing to do it to games, what's stopping them from doing it to Blu-rays, you know? But also with how many stupid decisions companies are making right now. What's the saying that people have been using recently? If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't theft, right? One of the funniest quotes I've ever seen, like from like the past, like, I don't know, like 4 years. Pretty much, yep. And I mean, it's true. If I'm just getting a license to the, like, just a license to play that can be revoked at any time by the person that or the company I'm buying it from, then that's why physical media should always be an option and should always be a thing. Even if people don't take that option, it should still be there. I'm about having a physical copy of something will always trump that digital version. But also, wasn't the whole point of everything going digital to be cheaper? You know what I mean? Why are we paying the same price for physical and digital good? Why is it the same price? Had to prepare to go back to work. No worries, David. Hope you enjoyed your din-din lunch. Have fun at work. Or at least as much as you can. You know the PS5 let go of the license of about 500 movies, no free, just yep, just gone. Yep. And it's so stupid. It's impossible to have fun at work. Don't hate work, I guess. But yeah, but like that right there, Whiskers, if companies can just revoke licenses to things that you have rightfully bought, I have no empathy for the company losing money through piracy. Survive it where you current goal from Halo Reach, survive. I'll be here suffering, David, so if you're having a bad time, just have solace or take solace in the fact that I am also having a bad time. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm having fun talking and yapping with you guys. Even if I'm not getting as shiny. But it's nothing new. You guys have been here long enough to know that my shiny odds are completely abysmal and they don't exist. And the more I complain about a shiny, the less likely I am to get it, right? Shiny? Aww. Kokachu, are you doing more champions today? Yeah. Do you get rewards when you do private games like that? You also think about canceling? Why's that? Too tired? No? Oh, well. Jeez, you really are just doing it for the thrill of the game, or the love of the game. Jeez. You like Pokemon Stadium? Dude, Stadium's great. I love Pokemon Stadium. Stadium 1 is better than Stadium 2. Even though Stadium 2 has objectively a lot more content tied to it. Wow, a lot of people just leveled up, huh? You like Koki? He's cool? Yeah, he is a pretty cool Pikachu, isn't he? Why? I love that, like, if I have like a good amount of airtime, I just immediately spring back. Coco is a sweet bean. That's a good one. Though I think Coco is a pretty bitter bean if you ask me. If you understand the joke, hats off to you. Dude, at what point did Mario just enter Kingdom Hearts battle music? Like, what is going on? Oh, we have a split winner. Autocorrect loves to call Koki Coco. Ah. So looking at the August babies one. Yeah. I hope you get no shiny luck in August, Kai. That should be your birthday present. No shinies for you. Blue cheese isn't blue. It's blue. What? What? That makes sense as to why it sounds like battle music. I mean, it is, but like that explains a lot, actually. It's so you're so nice to me. Are you? Are you though? You come in here, you drown me and throw things at me. I don't know. Does Kai have shiny luck to begin though? No. No, because everybody keeps going into his chat and just stealing it. It's why I don't have a still my shiny luck here, because I have none to steal, and all that you give to me just gets siphoned into a black hole anyway. Okay, why not stream Pokemon Stadium? I know you said you might cancel today anyway, but like, why not stream Pokemon Stadium? What's it called? Rental randomizer. It's a seal. That's an ice type.
Die.
Because you can't play with other people in the stadium. Do you think that's the only reason why people come to watch you, Koki? Just to play with you? That's kind of your thing? I guess. Fine. Do you want... I thought I'd watch someone else do rental randomizer. Do you guys want me to do a rental randomizer? You need a Pokemon MMO? Man, do I have the game for you. I mean, you watch Koki because you're on the same wavelength that you, and he's a very sweet being. No, same. Like, I watch Koki because he's an amazing friend. Like, I want to give him as much support and love as I can. There we go. Eat a pretzel? I like pretzel dogs, but I don't really like pretzels, you know what I mean? Which is funny because I ate combos a lot. There's a dozen fan-made ones, maybe a bit less. There was a Pokemon MMO on a website called Beyond. I've talked about Beyond before. Played that. That was actually a lot of fun. I wonder if it's still going. I haven't been on Beyond in a while. VC Koki is ever better. Oh, don't I know it? Resident Evil 6 with him? Super fun. Did you know that he's Chris Redfield? Monotype Gym Challenge in Pokemon Stadium. Monotype Gym Challenge. Interesting. I wonder how that would work in that. Yeah, Slav, what's up? Pokeforce is gonna be amazing. What's Pokeforce? No, you guys have told me about Pokeforce. Never mind. Ignore me. I forget you guys have told me about this. My brain completely blocked Pokeforce out of my brain. You guys want you to play? Yeah. Yeah. I think it'd be fun to watch you play through Stadium. Maybe we could do a monotype challenge for the gyms and Stadium chat votes on his Pokemon. Huh. That wouldn't be the worst thing. Though, to be fair though, Laugh, he could like, let's say for example, right? He could be like Gym 4 and then intentionally lose to Gym 5 so that we can have a different like monotype team. So there would have to be like some other rules put in place. You want to see his reactions to the animations? Dude, the animations in Pokemon Stadium are so funny. Especially Mr. Mime, just spinning his hands and throwing them out. Which means Koki has to use Jolteon. Objectively, the best Gen 1 evolution. Or sorry, subjectively is I meant to say, not objectively. I don't know who objectively is the best one. Nidoqueen is subjective at best. Listen, I know everybody's like, I a Nidoking. I'm a Nidoqueen stan, dude. I think Nidoqueen is better. Are there even 6 Pokemon of every type in Gen 1? No. But, because there's only 3 ghost types. But, that just means that the other 3 can't be used. It has, I think, a 60-second cooldown on Brown between gambles. It's either 60 or 30. Wait. I thought monotype meant they could only be one type. Zapdos is flying electric. Poke 1 has literal co-op from Wild Battles to Elite 4. That sounds awesome, actually. Dual types count for monotype, but that makes no sense. Because even though Zapdos is electric flying, he's still weak to electric. But he's not immune to ground. Or sorry, but he's immune to ground, so it removes the electric weakness. So if you play with 2 people, you get double battles. That sounds actually really cool, Niels. That sounds like probably so far the best one. They changed the animation for all non-Japanese versions. Oh yeah, you'd have to play the Japanese one for Nidoqueen, which is really funny that they even did that to begin with. Yo, Nidoqueen, man, we love a Nidoqueen. And with 3, you get triple battle. 3. Okay, that kind of changes the dynamic a bit. Every battle's a triple battle. Sounds insane. Also, you need to level your trainer, but that also means you can take mods between regions. So why are people not playing what was it called? Poke 1 more? That sounds pretty goated. Poke 1 is still niche. I guess that's why you're telling me, a niche content creator, about Poke 1, huh? 213 people in game right now. That's not even enough to do for everyone to have a triple battle. Someone's gonna have to go it alone. It's like the marathon numbers. Oh, Sony, you stupid idiots. Pokemon is the most populated MMO. Well, it is a pretty simple name, Poke MMO. Poke 1 just sounds like you get 1 Pokemon the entire time. Alright, so Koki, you're doing the monotype challenge and I'm doing a rental randomizer. How's that sound? You want to see who can get through the game first? See people almost everywhere? I mean, God, I would hope so. Like, actually. Like, MMOs where you don't see people are very sad. You'll let chat vote on the Pokemon you use. Can't wait for Magikarp, Clefairy, Weedle, Caterpie, Mr. Mime. Actually, no, not Mr. Mime's pretty good in that game. Magnemite, and maybe, just maybe, Eevee. Why are you lucky today? Some people just have good luck. Like me, I have none. You'll love to see me shiny hunt Pokemon someday. You get 1 in 30k on here as well. Anyway, I know. I might as well just play Pokemon. And then you have people like Jack, who gets like his shinies like most of the time under 8k. His dream quest, his dream, what is it? His shiny dream quest? Or I can't remember exactly what it's called. Is like almost done. That means you get to use your Nintendo 64 controller again. See, Koki. Pokemon Stadium with a Nintendo 64 controller. Oh yeah, Stadium is on Switch, isn't it? Heck yeah, that means I can play it on Switch and stream it to you guys that way. Huh. What's up, Koki? I gotta do Pokemon Snap. The new one or the old one? Because I already know everything about the old one. Both? Yeah, because I never played the new one. But I played like the old one religiously. Do OG memory cards work for the Nintendo 64 Switch controller? No, I don't think that. I don't think it has the open slot on the back. I think it has all the buttons, but it doesn't have the slot for the card. The only thing I don't like about the Nintendo 64 Switch controller is it feels more plasticky. Like, it feels like a cheaper plastic than the plastic they used back in the 90s. Waste of money, in your opinion? No, I kind of agree, but people like the aesthetic of being able to use the old controllers in Brown. Like this, is it the SNES? I think it's the SNES controller. Like, I want a Switch SNES controller, because I think it's really cool, and I like the feeling of a SNES controller. You have it. Is it everything I hope it is? Does it still feel nice? Or does it also feel like a cheap Nintendo 64 controller? It's USB-C, so you can use on PC too. Okay, good. So it is exactly how I thought it was. All right, okay, Pokemon Go. If you're going to keep talking about all these different, like, Pokemon we're going to be able to be hunting and featuring, can we please get Meltan to be shiny a second time this year, please? Because I missed the one from a couple months ago. Combuskin, man. I like the blue tufts of fur on that Torchic lineage so far. Just download mobile Pokemon Home, boom, free shiny Meltan. I have what? I have that. And I never got a shiny Meltan. I got a Gigantamax Melmetal. Yeah, I have Pokemon Home on my phone and on my Switch. Gotta spell your name right. Yeah, as I've said in the past before, specifically with Meltan and Melmetal, I have to hunt them off stream. I don't feel like doxing myself with Pokemon Go. And I'm also not going to be spoofing my location. That can get me banned on that game. You think you have a shiny Melmetal sitting in Go? Must be nice. I keep missing the windows that the mysterious like box has, like shiny Meltans. A game which you don't play anymore. We should probably get the shiny Melmetal off of there, Niels. Download it, get it off, then delete it again. Bread's trolling because her chat keeps trolling her. Oh yeah, Hayden's doing a metronome only fire red one. You done with streaming 3 hours is long enough for you? Aww. You gotta let the chat's troll consume you. Oh, I mentioned this in the Discord, but I don't know who saw it because there was a lot of conversation going on. I'm thinking of turning this weekend stream, Saturday and Sundays, both into 8-hour streams if I can manage it, especially on Saturday. Because I want to still play Destiny, but I also still want to get like some of the other games taken care of, like Sengoku Basara. You could get more faster encounters, you know, if you have an Illuminate, Arena Trap, or No Guard ability Pokemon either leading or fainted. You going long 2 on Saturday? Why is that, Kai? Also, how does that give me faster encounters? Because you missed last week? Oh, okay. I'll try to lurk in there if I can. It increases the counter rate? Wait, huh? Doesn't arena... What? Doesn't arena trap make it so you, like, the Pokemon you're fighting you just can't escape? It has an overworld effect too? I could see Illuminate doing that. But why does No Guard also cause it? Outside battle abilities. But I thought those... I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought outside abilities didn't really affect this game, and it was only until, like, the... What was it? Either actual... maybe it wasn't actual Gen 3 games. Because I don't think Flame Body works in OG Gen 3. There's so much information going in my head, I can't remember what works and what doesn't. I do? I don't think any of my Pokemon have that on my team right now. You learned outside abilities from PokeMMO because you think it states when one's active? Ah, that's actually really cool. I wish I did that in this. Some of them don't work as intended. Like I said, I don't think any of these Pokemon have those. Lightning Rod, huh? You're what? That's only good in double battles. Yeah, none of them have those. You'll get one and I'll see. All right. You're using it for Safari? I know Sweet Scent works in this. Let's see here. I just realized I need to do these games individually because otherwise I can't control them all at the same time. Ductria should have it, right? It should have Arena Trap. Come on! That's Sandvale. You have Arena Trap. Not what I meant to do. What am I doing? I'll do the same thing for you. Actually, wait, hold on. You here. I could feint too, so it's not leading. That's what I was going to do. That's why it's in the first slot. Well, because I'm going to go into the thing and immediately get it fainted. So I should have a Diglett on this one too. I got a bunch of unknown. Alright, so I don't have that. Oh, there we are. That's, I knew it, I just couldn't see him. I'm just blind, don't worry. It's in box 6. Every time. Level 17, level 20, so it'd probably take a little while to actually get like fainted properly. So how does it increase the by how much does it increase the encounter rate? We should just run with these each individually again. Once again, they're all gonna be desynced anyway. Fish a legendary, you get food. How about if you don't fish a legendary, you get food? It's not legendary. You've been getting into random encounters in older games, so it's made you remember some things, like some niche things. I mean, I said thanks, but the thing is that, like, by how much does it increase it? I feel like I am getting them a lot faster sometimes, though. Oh, this one. The wild Pokemon encounter rate increases by 100%. So double the encounters, huh? I can't wait for it to ultimately feel the same. It's RNG, of course, at the end of the day. Yeah. Yeah, and knowing my RNG, it's gonna be like a non-factor. I think this is the one route I want to go, right? Yeah, okay. I love how you can actively tell when I'm switching between them. Like, you can see my head move and my eyes just change too. Wow, I got to run really far for that one. I mean, if I really wanted like some fast hunts, couldn't I just bring a sweet scent Pokemon? Oh, whoop. Missed the line fingies. I could. If then I gotta go to a menu every time, who wants to do that? But I seem to like running around. It's just, it keeps me engaged with the game. But it also makes it so that way I don't have to worry about desync with the menus. All right, let's get an encounter with you. Get an encounter with the bottom right one as well. Since those two can just stay the same. Let's get a Shining out today. God, I hope so. Oh yeah, I need to get on the bike for you now. Is it on my select? No, it's not. What's on my... Versus Seeker is? I guess I'll save whenever I get everyone back over here again. You on the bike. Alright, let's get some encounters on these, so that way I can move around and keep the ×4. You're using Illuminate for Safari and a specific repel trick for lower encounter table? That's what made you think of it for me? What are you specifically trying to hunt using a lower encounter table? Carnivine? Ah, okay. This one needs to still move down further. Try to get them all in the same corner. It's a really cool hunt setup you found online. Took some time to figure it out, but it works each time. Oh, please explain it to me. I have obviously I have no interest in hunting that right now, but it would be nice for future information. All right. So save with you and you. You can see a few different mons, but you see a lot of Carnivine. Okay, so it's essentially just, oh yeah, here, we're going to boost your odds of having this one Pokemon as opposed to just being like, only this Pokemon. David inspired you, then you saw a video of someone doing it, and that sold you? Ah. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about any repel tricks right now while I'm doing this, since I'm just hunting for very specific things. I'm not hunting for anything very specific, I mean. I'm just kind of like encounter hunting. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, so I got about, what, an hour and a half left? You had to get to the marsh on a fresh diamond, so that was fun. You ever played Diamond Pearl only plat? It's a bit different and a tad slower, but really cool and you love it. Yeah, I was telling Kat last night that, because she's trying to like be like the Elite Four using only Infernape, because that's how she plays Pokemon. She only uses one Pokemon the entire time. And so I told her that she's gonna have a hard time beating Cynthia, because Cynthia has like an actual competitive team. And I also eventually told her that she's technically fighting like a slightly nerfed version of Cynthia, since she's harder in Platinum. Oops. But that's because the story in Plat, I think, is also a little bit longer because of having to deal with the whole Giratina storyline. So out of curiosity, why is it Diamond? Because you want to is like the Game Boy like slot, is it different in the Safari between Diamond and Pearl and Platinum? You can't repel trick in Plat? What? You didn't even know the gym order and puzzles were different? Yeah, like one of the gyms you have to go back to like later. Whenever you get that like sooner, like one of the games. I found this out too, by the way, because I didn't play Diamond or Pearl either. Kai, I found this out whenever I had to retrace Kat's steps in order to get her a bunch of items because she couldn't save. Wait, how does the repel trick not work in Plat? Isn't it just the same thing? You use your repel to like force certain encounters. Because anything higher than your Propel level still would cause it to appear there, right? Or your Pokemon's level when you use Repel. Question mark. Hey, look, the encounter table. We've had a few this show up today. All right, it does feel a little faster getting the encounters. I will say, whenever we go back to the Safari Zone for hunting, I'm definitely using the Sweet Zone. I don't want to keep running around. Check this out. Lost 11,200 orbs. In the video you saw, there is no Repel trick in Platinum. I don't really. All right, so Repel trick, right, Kai, is just using Repel with certain Pokemon at like a certain level, so that way you get like encounters above that. So like if there was like a Ralts at level 30, whatever, just 30, and you have a Pokemon at level 29, you can Repel, and only that like Ralts would show up, right? Is that not what Repel trick is? You also think it may be easier to do that specific hunt. Also, when I'm saying a level 30 Ralts, I mean like it's the only Pokemon that's level 30. Or that can hit level 30. Like that's how the Repel trick works. Correct? Question mark? Unless I just don't understand how the Repel trick actually works. Because that's my understanding of how it works. I believe it's this specific encounter table. Great, okay. Oh well. If it is true that Plastic one that doesn't have a Repel trick, I do think that's kind of odd, but I don't know the inner workings of how Pokemon games work. Okay, so Kai, may I ask why Carnivine specifically? Is it because of that video that you watched? Or have you just really wanted to hunt Carnivine? You actually like it? There's nothing wrong with Carnivine. Poison grass, right? Like every other grass type. Steam Deck fumes. You just huffing in that Steam Deck fumes. The heat from the exhaust fan. Koki. But it doesn't work with Sweet Scent. But isn't that just because Sweet Scent literally just pulls from the encounter table regardless? Like, because like I think Sweet Scent completely ignores even Repels, right? Sweet Scent is like, hey, have an encounter. Have an encounter. It can't. My hands, hello? There you go. Yeah, here's a dice roll. Have an encounter. I fell that one. Have another. Why do they smell so good? Because the glue in your Steam Deck is coming apart, and that's the smell. It's the sweet smell of glue. Why? Lav, don't you have cooling off to be doing? We have passed the 25-hour mark that we have been in Mount Moon. Good gracious. I have passed Sophia's Deoxys hunt. Where's the green ears? Not technically. I'm going to ban you. Also, Halo campaign involved is deck verified, and yet Black Ops 2 is not. No Dedge, we have Soul Link tonight. Who are you doing a Soul Link with, Faye? Uh-oh, cool boogie. Dedge? What? I say what? I say it all the time. Anyway, Faye, who are you doing it with? Enjoying my faster encounters? I'm gonna be honest with you, Kai, unless I'm actually paying attention, I have not noticed. Some of them are like faster, but some of them, like the one at the bottom right, take a while. RNG, baby! It probably is faster, yeah. I honestly, Kai, if I am to notice faster encounters, honestly, it would have to probably be the next time I shiny hunt. Because I know my average per stream. I'm able to get roughly 1,000 in an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how distracted I get. The woman who's melting with no AC, how is she going to do a Soul Link if she's melting? You're gonna have her throwing every fight because she's upset about the noisy. I will say, Kai, it does feel faster sometimes. Like, sometimes it feels like I take a few steps and it's just immediately encounter. But then RNG bites me in the fourth one. Alright, have fun. Enjoy your be right back. Ba-da-ba-ba. Guys, which one of these four do you think are going to shine first? Obviously not today, but like, what do you think is going to shine first? Geoman, Pikachu, Zubbit, or Paris? Harry. Zubat? Interesting. Zubat at 6-7k. Alright. Koki will shine first? Koki? Okay. Uh-oh, the Illuminati took Koki's points. We're gonna get a Zubat here at the encounter table again? Nope. Geoman done screwed it up. I don't know. As much as I want the Clefairy, I'm starting to lean more towards Geodude being able to shine. I feel like I've had more Geodudes than Zubats. I know there's a way to set it up with Shiny Dex to have it like in a way where what's the word I'm using? where you can have it like individually track each Pokemon, but I'm too lazy to set that up. If any statisticians out there want to keep track of how many encounters I have across all of these parts, be my guest. If you could accurately tell me like all the Pokemon that I've encountered, like each individual one, I would just lifetime give you a sub. I love stats, man. So I will say 122 days to go back through and read each encounter would probably take a while. Ironically enough, you could probably put the video in Shiny Dex and have it auto track that way. Because I don't really change the layout of my streams too often whenever it comes to like the shiny hunting. I guess you would also have to like factor in me changing like zones, so you might have to actually like pay attention to where you are in the streams or in the VODs. Oh, is it gonna be all Zibit? And they're all different levels. I got a royal flush of Zubits. Let me double check that these. Whoops. Let me double check that these Diglets do indeed have Arena Trap. Yep. All right. They also all have dig, so I can leave if I ever want to. No more escape rope usage needed. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Why did I make this hard on myself? I could have just hunted in ZA or Scarlet and Violet. Made this so much easier. So Lav, I do want to point something out to you. You're like, where's Green Ears? Because of the Clefairy. I've been thinking about like things to do with the model to give like different toggles. Like that would be like one of them or something. Or like changing the outfit color. Because I have this outfit, I have this entire outfit in different colors. I've also been thinking about, what is it? I've also been thinking about having like actual proper toggles built in so that way I can do like certain emotes. Because like obviously I want to wave a lot, but sometimes it just doesn't want to track my hands. And I also have to like move off to the side so I can do it so it tracks my hand properly. What can I say? I like using my hands. Actually, hold on. What is the 19th? 19th is Sunday. I might end up changing Skyward Sword. I don't know. Koki. Why I do this to you? I might change it to just be more Sengoku Bosser on that day. I'm not quite sure. The game is super close to being complete, and the Wii event for Retro Achievements is almost done. Like on the 19th is the last day, and I want to get one more game completion. Or, like beaten, sorry. Just so I can make sure I have enough points. I've counted it, and I think I have 51 points. But I want to make sure before the end of the event. No JoJo? JoJo's not part of Wii Days. I had to play that on like PS3 or PS4. Actually, I wonder if they've already given it. Because if I can see it early, I don't have to worry about it. I'm quite aware of the. It's talking about the fact that like it's coming to an end on the 19th. I can check my scores, which are updated as of April 13th, which doesn't help me. It ends July 19th. Oh, at midnight, July 19th. Oh, so it actually ends on the 18th. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh, okay. No, I have it. I have it. Okay. All right, never mind. I don't have to worry about it. I have it confirmed on my account. I got it. It gave it to me 4 days ago. Yay! Now I have two. Now I have two. Is it technically Grandmaster on this one as well? Okay, I have two max tiered stuff on my Retro Achievements account. I have Grandmaster for Wii and I have Gold for GameCube. Those are both the highest ones for their respective thing. Let's go! Yeah! Wii Days wasn't a failure after all. Granted, I did play a lot of games off stream that you guys didn't get to see. I contributed a lot of points, but still. I wonder what the next, like, dedicated, like, Retro Achievements launch event's gonna be. Because we'll probably have to do it for that one as well. What's wrong, Kokachu? You feel really mad today? Are you sure that you want to try and stream? I know you, like I said, I know you talked about canceling, but I mean, I know streaming sometimes like lifts up your mood. Hi, Demon Lord. Hi. Hi, Demon Lord Char Char. But honestly, Koki, maybe you just need a break. You did stream all week last week. And you probably just need like a little bit of a more like longer break. How you doing today, Demon Lord? We're still stuck in Mount Moon, because of course I am. I don't know, Cookie. I think you should just relax, IMO. Recharge those batteries of yours. The electrostatic in the cheeks. I will say, if you are concerned at all, Koki, that you're just disappointing people by having to cancel, trust me, I know people will rather you take care of yourself than, you know, do something unhealthy. Like streaming when you're not feeling up to it. Like, I was going to stream yesterday, but because I went in for 4 hours, like, it didn't make much sense for me to stream and go in at the same time. So I'm streaming, like, obviously right now as opposed to then, since I want to spend more time with Cut. Your health matters more than stream. That is true, but you guys also do like drown him in monsters, so. About the GTA trilogy, because we were talking about GTA earlier, it's 67% off. There's no way. It's following you around like a disease, Koki. True, there is Discord to talk to any of us, but I think he's just like, you know, a little burnout, you know. Streaming is hard, man. Whenever you're like streaming like constantly, consistently, like every day, I don't know how people don't get burnt out more. I feel like as a full-time streamer, I would probably need like a week off. Like if I was a full-time streamer, like this is all I did, I think I would probably need like a week off like every 6 months. Just to like fully recharge. We would have streamed the past couple of days, but I've been recovered from drama stuff and Depresso episode. It's okay, Brad. Once again, as you said to Koki, your health matters more than the stream. Whenever you stream and like you're not feeling up to it, it's kind of easy to tell. Like you can hear it in people's voices or the way that they act, or you know, they're just not in it. Like that kind of stuff. There are people that are really good about putting on a show that can kind of like suppress it. But it's not a healthy way of doing it. You always feel really bad for canceling. I understand, Koki, but you really do gotta think of yourself. Like sometimes. Like if you were to stream and like something happened to you while you're on stream that could have been prevented from you not streaming. You know what I mean? Especially when you're feeling meh. Also, this song feels like something out of Toho. Just off topic real quick. You never learned the math, so it's super obvious for you. So see, some people just it becomes out even easier. It's the encounter table. I'm pretty all right at masking, but I fail at certain points. For example, I get like if I'm masking, I actually get frustrated a lot quicker than you would think. And that's like why I don't like streaming whenever I'm like upset or anything like that, because I don't want to get frustrated at people. Like, sure, I get mad at like PvP games, but that's more to do with me like having bad skill and less to do with other people being better. Once again, yeah, We're all echoing the same thing towards you, Koki. It's better to rest. Because think about it this way. The next time you go stream, you'll be even more energized and even more lively and even more, you know, you. You gotta care for yourself, dude. Like, memeing aside from like all the monsters that you get like sent and the rare candies and all that. Memes aside, dude. You do need to care for your health at some point. I also wouldn't overlook that it could be a potential burnout. Because, like, even if you love, like, playing something or doing something, too much of it can still burn you out. For example, love gaming. Sometimes I just can't play games. The same could be, like, the same could be said for you and Shinies. Or Shinies. For, Pokemon playing. Better luck next time, Demon Lord. You'll get those gambles up. You'll beat the house and you'll take all the orbs. Oh, speaking of red orbs, Devil May Cry 5. Remember how, like I said, I asked if you guys wanted me to play through Hell and Hell, like, and try to get S-rank that mode. I found out that it's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I got through the first 3 stages, just like playing around just to see how hard it would be. And it's not that hard. It's hard. Don't get me wrong, it's hard. But like, once you get used to this idea that like you have to like get no hit by everything, the game becomes a lot easier than you think, because your like mind shifts to be like, oh yeah, I just can't get hit. If you get hit, you just restart. And most of the stages really aren't that long. And you only have to do required fights. So stages become really quick when you only have to worry about required fights. Because then you get used to the, like, what enemies are in a required fight. However, I do intend to still stream, like, the rest of the stages. But I haven't been playing DMC5 because, like, if I play it, I'm going to get the urge to do Hell and Hell. And I want to show off really badly how silly it is how I got to Hell and Hell so quickly. I didn't realize that whenever you beat the game, or not when you beat the game, whenever you beat Urizen at the very beginning, it literally gives you the next difficulty. So whenever I was playing through Son of Sparta difficulty, I beat Urizen in the prologue, and then it unlocked Dante Must Die, and then I beat him again on Dante Must Die, and ended up unlocking Heaven and Hell and Hell and Hell. And so it's just really funny that if you look at the total results screen, you can see S's for Human and Devil Hunter, and then you just see an S for the prologue on Son of Sparta and on Dante Must Die, and then you just see me start working immediately on Hell and Hell. Though the sad realization hit me after the fact that I don't get the super costumes for beating Dante Must Die unless I beat Mission 20. I thought you got the super costumes for beating Dante Must Die. No, you gotta be Mission 20 in order to get the super costumes. It just said beat it. I beat it. It didn't give it to me. You can't even use the super costumes when you're S ranking, but I want it for Bloody Palace. What you giggling about over there, Koki? You laughing at my upset about not getting the super costumes for clearly beating Dante Must Die. I will say, playing through Hell and Hell on those first 3 missions has been easier than going through Dante Must Die on Devil May Cry 4. GTA 3 on the Steam Deck. Ah, let's go. We stimming. All right, I don't think I'm gonna get to 17K today. I'm gonna try, but we'll see what happens. It took me another 2 hours to get to 1,000. Daddy Must Die sounds cool. It's a hard game mode. It really is. You got another shiny variant. Neil's Good's gotten 2 shinies in the course of my stream, in a completely unrelated Pokemon game. Not really Pokemon, it's Minecraft, but still. Aren't the shiny odds also the same in Cobblemon?
So, you've been cheating on Pokemon right now? Why are you cheating on Pokemon?
Also, to answer to explain Dante Must Die real quick, the difficulty makes it so all the demons that you fight normally, including the bosses, can double trigger themselves, which increases their damage even more. And they become really resistant to staggering. 1 in 8K, yeah. Man! You're playing the new Digimon game? I don't think that's cheating. Digimon's cool. You get checks at an abnormal rate because of the server config? Man! Still though, you got 2 in the course of me being live for 2 hours? Man! I can't even get 1. It's a blue Venipede. Aw. What color is Venipede's shiny normally? Is it also blue? That crazy. It is! Niels is just so good at like Pokemon shiny hunting when it isn't Poke MMO. That's Kai's territory. It's brown normally. Yeah, but blue's so much cooler. Get it? Because blue... Laugh. You have a 30% chance of getting a rare shiny when you get a shiny. %10 for an epic. So a 60% chance you just get a normal shiny. Is the Torchic that you got a 10 or a 30%? 30? Gotcha. What's the 10% look like? Do you know? They based it around Poke Rogue. I don't know anything about Poke Rogue. I mean, you were telling me about like Poke 1 earlier. So is this secretly telling me about Poke Rogue 1? As in like Star Wars Rogue 1? I gotta go watch Star Wars in order to get a shiny. Check my dumbs, alright? Oh, that actually looks really adorable. Now the Torchic looks sick. I don't know how I feel about the Combuskin or the Blaziken, but I think the Torchic looks sick. The blue on the Blaziken seems a little weird. Like at the feet, but not at the head.
I wonder if they're gonna add like a fourth, you know? They should add like a fourth rare variant of like shiny that's legendary and has like a 1% chance. And it's like golden, you know what I mean? Like Goldango kind of golden. What's up, Niels? No, just the idea. Yeah, it's like Goldango golden and like it's like sparkly the entire time. Look at my Capabon, it's legendary. It's golden. Hey, Brad. Brad, I know what the name of that JoJo game is that I wanted to play for you. JoJo Bizarre Adventure Eyes of Heaven. That's the one I want to play. I don't want to play the arcadey one, and I've already played Battle R, like fully through. So I want to play the one that has like a unique story with Eyes of Heaven. So I had to find a way to get the game. So I think it only released in Japan and Europe, I think. And my computer's not strong enough to do PS3 emulation. Even if I have the physical disc. Also, as a fun fact for people who are like, why am I not doing this? And like, I talk about retro achievements a lot. Why do I not play this like with retro achievements enabled? Because it's against the rules. In case some people don't know, retro achievements is not like you have multiple instances of the same game up. So what I'm doing would be against the rules against retro achievements. So that's why I'm not playing this with retro achievements enabled. Canceled. No, cancel. Yeah, you have people like, was it Beetle Binky? Is that his name? He has like 68 of these games. I don't know how he handles it. I put 10 on the game and I put 10 on here and it turns into a PowerPoint presentation. Time to be GTA 3. What, are you speedrunning it? Also, which one is GTA 3? I know like the original GTA was like, you know, a top-down just driving around with your car and causing havoc, but I don't remember GTA 3 or 2. The one on the PS2? But Vice City's on PS2. Oh, this is a 15K, not a 20K. I did a 20K earlier by accident. It's supposed to be 15. You've hit 16,000 encounters! With Claude? I do not remember that one. Maybe I was too young. It's much faster too, huh? I don't know, maybe. Claude Speed. What a name. He had a cameo in San Andreas. Yeah, I don't remember. I definitely don't remember him in San Andreas. The one with the black leather jacket, bro? Yeah, a little that narrows it down. I'm gonna be honest with you, Koki. I'm gonna be honest with you. The only character I remember from GTA is CJ, and that's just because it's 2 letters. If you ask me to name anyone that isn't Nico or CJ, and the only reason why I know Nico is because one of my friends' names is actually Nico. Then I can't help you. But I legitimately do not remember playing 3 at all. Also, Vice City was my first GTA. And then I played San Andreas, the Vice City Stories. Hey Kai, if I give you the controller, can you get the shiny for me already? Can you have the controller? No, no, you can't have my controller. I meant like just like hold it. I like this controller. I like this controller a lot, actually. Also, Cookie, don't you have like a whole like collection of controllers? Look up the Zenless Zone Zero GameStop controller. Can I collect controllers? Well, you can see if you look that one up. You can see the exact controller I'm using. Zenless Zone Zero. I'm also thinking about getting the Wuchang one. I've kind of fallen in love with GameStop controllers. Why does it sound like the credits to like one of the RPG Mario games? You fell in love with the Steam controller? Is that because of the fact that it has trackpads built onto it? Or the fact that it screams whenever you drop it? No, it just feels good? Does it really? It looks like it kind of reminds me a little bit of a Dreamcast controller. Also, Kai, what are you gonna do with that clip you made? It's kind of like a mix between PlayStation and Xbox controllers. The best of both. What's the best thing on an Xbox controller? And what's the best thing on a PlayStation controller? If I had to compare them myself, right? I like the stick layout of an Xbox controller and the way that it's shaped, but I like the D-pad and the face buttons of a PlayStation more. I do prefer the triggers though. I love the triggers on the Xbox. I love the bumpers on the PlayStation. I love how small the Nintendo controllers are. Like the Nintendo Switch controllers. Too clunky? Which one? We're talking about like 4 different controllers. It's the size of an Xbox One controller, but it has the PlayStation layout. Okay. You can't use a PlayStation style, especially for FPS. The stick layout is uncomfortable for you. Yeah, I can't do PlayStation controllers for like shooters. The Xbox controllers too clunky? How? The Nintendo Switch 1 controllers are the worst you've used. I'm talking about the Joy-Cons or like the Pro controllers, because the Joy-Cons feel fine. And handheld? Okay, if you're talking about like one Joy-Con like held sideways, that sucks. That's brutal. But if you're talking about them just in handheld mode, it's fine. It's just like playing with two Wiimotes. It hurts your thumb so bad. So you don't like, was it convex sticks? Right, Kai? I think convex is the one that pushes out into a dome. The Joy-Cons are way too small. You had to get third-party ones. I also have third-party ones. That's the position of them. Oh, with them being like at the the bottom, right? You agree with Koki, they're too small. I think they're fine whenever you're using both of them, but if you're using just one and having it sideways, it sucks for the Joy-Cons. Otherwise, it's fine. That's why you like the Steam Deck, everything's in a row. My problem with the Steam Deck is whenever I'm trying to play Wii games on it, I get cramps in my hands. Because I have to Dark Souls like claw configuration. I gotta like hold a button while moving the trackpad, and then also from time to time I have to hit like one of the triggers. Look how fast these encounters are. Sure, buddy. Invest in brick and rubber. I prefer brick and mortar, thank you. How much longer does this video have? Another hour. All right, that's fine. You just talked with someone the other day because you had work experience? All right. He told you to invest in Bitcoin? Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's invest in Bitcoin when it's at what, over 16,000 a Bitcoin? I don't even know. I don't even know what Bitcoin's at right now. It's so silly. It's so high. Yeah, let's invest in Bitcoin. Oh, I don't know, back in 2013? 2011, 2013? Invest in gold. Now, see, that's where Koki is thriving at. Invest in Bitcoin. Oh my god. Yes, Kai, the encounters feel quicker. There could be a slight placebo, I don't know. The other advice was great, You helped make my hunt better. You know what could make it even better, Kai? If you could just give me the shiny. The other advice is great. You have 2 days left. What? How's that advice? Just get one? I am trying. I didn't even look at those Pokemon. I did not even look at them! Hi, Claire. How are you doing today? As you can see, I am suffering. Also, ads? Sorry about that. I know his other advice was put money into an ISA or something. Okay, now that makes sense. Not good? I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can chill out and hang out and get into a better mood while vibing here and us talking about ISAs and weird advice like investing in Bitcoin when it's at an all-time, well, not all-time, but when it's at a really high value. Have I tried getting a shiny Pikachu? I did, but the 5% encounter in Viridian Forest was not in my favor. Hi, Niels. Char. Can we get some hugs for Claire? I should get a shiny Pikachu? Well... I'm trying. I'm trying to get anything shiny. Oh, good night, Niels. See you in 5 minutes, buddy. More time for Cobblemon, I guess. Lav, are you gonna be okay? Are you gonna make it? Can't hug, busy getting mail tuber ready for the wife tonight. Is it going to suspiciously look like Leon? No. Is it gonna be like a Neapolitan Melcat instead? But don't tempt you could. Oh, are you heading back out, Freshie? If so, have a good one. All right, see you, Freshie. Behave. Oh, we don't know yet? Well, of course I'm not going to know. Every time I keep trying to go to your streams, for some reason my computer decides it wants to have a kernel error. Sounds like a theme for Bowser, by the way. Also, before you guys should join the raffle. Wow, wow. So much faster shine today. I know, right? It's like I've seen 6 of them. Oh wait, they're all Neils. Never mind. Excuse me. Look at all these shinies. This is where I'd have one if I could find one. Oh, so Faye, please enlighten me. If I don't know, enlighten me. Alright, so at what point am I allowed to complain about not getting shinies? Like, I know I complain about it a lot, but what point am I actually allowed to? We're past 15,000 checks. We're nearly 26 hours deep. Am I not allowed to complain until I hit, like... That's what I was about to ask. Am I not allowed to complain until they hit over? No longer an ice cream kitty, still a kitty though. I was wondering why you changed your profile picture. The 16K in total is a lot. Yeah, it is. And you will find out this pain soon, Kai. You will find out soon. You already know it. You will find out more of this pain soon. Good luck getting a shiny in Safari Week, loser. You've been nice to me. You weren't nice to me during Bulbasaur Articuno. You actively made fun of me for Articuno and Bulbasaur. Come on! No! How is it deserved? Things change, you help me increase my encounter rate. Alright, Kai, so how do I repay this kind gesture and favor you've done for me in my shiny hunting? Work smarter, not harder, and don't give up. Well, what about me going 16K or 23K for Articuno or this or 16K for Bulbasaur says I'm going to give up? If I want to give up on shiny hunting, it's going to be after I get something shiny. Actually, 4K. What if I just hide the encounter? What if I, you know what? Hold on. What if I just, where is it? Where actually is it? I don't remember where it's actually at. Hold on. What if I just do this? What if I just do that then? What now? What are you gonna do? No. What are we gonna do? What are you gonna do? You don't know where I'm at. What if I just leave it hidden? What if I just leave it as a surprise? You know? What if I just leave it constantly as a surprise? What if it's just like it's never there, but and it comes back whenever I get a shiny? You know what I mean? And I just do raffles whenever I feel like it. What then? That way we're all surprised by the number that it is. Bring it, keep it, bring it back, keep it. Why? You gonna cry? Just because you can't see a funny number on the screen? And how many hours I've been doing this? It's still 16K, bro. What if I just flashed on screen? It just had a 0. New hunt. All right, that must have been Dante got. Oh wait. Yeah. I got a shiny, and I'm just not counting anymore. For the rest of stream, we are to assume I got a shiny, and that I'm just hunting here now for fun. All right, Kai. What number do you think I'm at? Like exact number. What do you look like? That's not your job. You're right. Your job is to be an IT professional. You're not being very professional in my chat. Okay. All right. Who threw it? We'll start instituting whoever starts throwing things gets a ban for 10 minutes. All of you banned. $33, like Expedition 33, the game that you need to go play. Thank you for doing the shout out, Koki. All right, good night, Kai. See you in a minute. That's a real big shame because I'm just gonna let you know that there's a raffle. Poor Kai. He's not gonna get to join the raffle. Mind you, I do still have the number because I still have Shiny Dex open. But it is really funny. You play with the RNG gods and you suffer the consequences. Let this be a lesson to all ye who roll the die. You will get timed out. No excuses. Unless you have a repel. But you will get timed out. No matter who you are. No matter how long you've been here. Mod or not.
Two of those things for just
Chicken. You know, you guys haven't done the class for a while. GTA 3 is really fun. What's so fun about it? Dude, what game is this from Mario, dude? These are some intense, like, Mario songs. Every time I go back to them, it's the same game. It's the same game I have on my 3DS. Alright, phase of Black Mage. Boom, yes, that's what they do. It's GTA when they still do funny jokes. Oh! So it's kind of like Saints Row before the reboot. Kai, it just told you it was on a minute cooldown. It just told you it was on a minute cooldown. It just told you it was on a minute cooldown, and you're like, I gotta do it again. 6 seconds have passed. Can't read? That much is true. Alright, guys, how many checks do you think I'm at? The McChicken Beth? Yo, that's the 51 difference. Raise in the chat. Where'd the counter go? I removed it because Kai kept making fun of me.
two of those things for just
Chicken. Koki is Chris Redfield and a rogue. He's a rogue. He's a rogue Chris Redfield. Everyone rogue. And Kai is a rogue gunslinger, so he should Malfoy. Got it. Is this from Galaxy? It is. Okay. Okay, what's the song name? I don't know. I never played this. I never played Mario Galaxy 2. What? Yeah, I never played Mario Galaxy 2. I played Mario Galaxy 1 and 100%ed it, both from Mario and Luigi, but I never played 2. You're leaving? Koki, how many times have I explained to you that I don't have the time to get to everything? It's why I didn't watch Shrek until this year. It's freaking Mario. I was explaining this to Kat yesterday as I was playing Mario game on my 3DS. I am notoriously bad at Mario. Mario is one of the few games that I am just trash at. So I don't play them that often. Says the guy who hasn't beaten RE9. Yeah, that is true. Koki, you have not beaten RE9. You thought I was a real gamer? Koki, I quit Super Mario World on World 3. On World 3. I never finished Super Mario World. I quit playing that game. And you can go on YouTube right now. It's Super Mario World Part 3. I am bad at Mario. Like, sure, I'm able to 100% them because they are relatively easy games, but that doesn't mean I don't struggle through it. Bad Luck Mega Man? Oh, I love Mega Man. It's the same stuff. No, it isn't. It is not. They have completely different physics. You love rage baiting? You should have said Sonic. At least Sonic is at least more comparable to Mario, even though it still isn't. Neither is 5. If you really want to rage bait Koki, you just need to say that Resident Evil 1 sucks. Why 1? Because that's the first game that Chris Redfield's in. Yeah, because Chris. Your favorite is 7? Is that because it being horror or because of Ethan? And gets caught by Wesker? Actually, Chris didn't get caught by Wesker. Like in Resident Evil 1. Technically, the Tyrant caught Wesker. Stop it. And then Wesker beats up Chris in Code Veronica. You're never gonna play 7 or 8? Well, it's okay, Lavender. I have the entire playthrough of 7 and 8 up on my YouTube at youtube.com/@DanteSola. If you played Jill, he's in jail. Is he really? Gotta always play as Chris with his fewer inventory. How am I cringe? How am I cringe for shouting myself out? You guys do it for me all the time for Twitch. And I can't do it for my YouTube? I see how it is. By the way, we passed 1,300 subscribers on YouTube. Koki wants you to like Destiny. But yeah, but Destiny isn't scary. It's a fun shooter where you can become Emperor Palpatine with infinite power electric fingies. How many guns done? Oh, what for his catalyst? Right? What, Faye? What? Oh yeah, he grind. Most of the weapons are pretty easy to grind once you get them. They average from about 200 to 500 kills. Destiny doesn't have Leon Kennedy. Then Lab, be the first Leon Kennedy in the Destiny universe. Also, you don't know that anyway. Tube Studios crashed with all the work you put. This is why we save often. Save frequently, save often. Did you not grow up with games where you had to manually save everything? You did? Then you should know better. You have no one to blame but yourself. Save frequent, save often. But it has Marasov, and Marasov can get it. Play Kingdom Hearts, Koki, but he's playing GTA 3. In blanky mode at that. You're older than me, of course you did. Then you should know, Faye, to save frequent and save often. I'm gonna name the episode that. It's not gonna be IT talk. It's gonna be save frequently, save often. Also, Faye, your episode of day 119 is up on YouTube. So now both you and Lav's Pokemon episodes are up on YouTube. Nordy isn't here for he's not here taking commands like that. Or requests, sorry. Save frequently or frequent and save often. No, he's already gotten into stuff today. Well, then sorry, boo, that ain't happening. That man went and gift bombed your chat? Good. You deserve all the love and support, Faye. Even if you don't save frequent and save often. Stop making it so easy. You never guessed at what encounter I'm at. I'm being picked on, yeah, in my chat. You have no power here. You can just leave. That is indeed a power that you do have. But it's not going to stop me from picking on you, even when you're not here. Have you considered that? Have you considered that, Faye? You are eternalized on my YouTube channel for what you did in the past. Same with Lavender being immortalized, also on my YouTube channel for the very same thing. I will not aura under these conditions, Faye. Even if Sava comes in here right now and is like, hey, would you aura? Yo, Gekwa. Gekwa, my beloved. Is this a desert stage? Maybe, I don't know, I never played that one. You see the exclamation Dante in your chat? That's fine. It's not a live, it's not a new one. And what's better than a live one? A new one, even. No, Lav, I will not aura. No. Ara, no. Koki, I will not. You just need to go into face chat and type exclamation Dante, apparently, since that's how she wants it. Ara, no. Nope. I may want to get into voice acting, but that doesn't mean I'm just gonna Ara on command. Why? Blame you, I will. You probably told Sava in secret that that she should come here and ask me to Ara because I said I was going to do it for her. And then I did it. And now you have a clip of it. If you want to hear me Ara, you can just go look through my clips. If you want to hear Cat, not my cat, the other cat, the classical cat. If you want to hear her Ara, you should also go through my clips. I have 2 Aras that are clipped on this channel. Ara Dad? No. If you know what, here, I'll tell you what. All right. Here's a bet. Okay. I'm going to 17,000 today. Okay. If I get, I don't think I did a raffle earlier. If I get it before the 17,000 today, I will Ara again. Okay? How about that? Deal or no deal? And you're not allowed to ask again for the rest of the month. Deal or no deal? If I get a shiny before you say deal, it doesn't go through. Oh, look, Faye, you got the orbs. Not that one asking for it. I said what I said, though. Deal or no deal, chat? Oh, God, this song. Ah, yes. The song from Super Mario Galaxy. What's the deal? If I get a shiny before I end stream, essentially, I'll Aura. Otherwise, you cannot ask again for the whole month, or the rest of the month. No, Koki. Deal or no deal? You have 508 checks for me to get a shiny, and for you to get an Aura. Mind you, I haven't Aura'd for a while. I think I'm rusty at it again. All right, 16-5. Okay. We got 500 more checks to do. Ba, 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 ba. I'm surprised Lav didn't chime in on the deal or no deal. It seems Koki will be the only one to maybe potentially get an R. Sent in the DMs. Check this out. 10,600 orbs lost. Oh, that's really weird. My hand tracking's all over the place. This is right in front of my mouth. This is at my cheek. This is when I press it against my cheek. It goes like really high. You gotta watch. I'm like one of those like I'm like Hey Arnold. You got a football head. I think it's just because my hand tracking isn't proper. With how many people use iPhones at work, I've been trying to be like, hey, you got an iPhone X? You're looking to move away from that phone, so maybe I can get it? You have a couple? Why do you have a couple? Why do you have so many iPhone X's? Because do you say the iPhone X is the one that has the first like AR kit in it? Oh, I would be solely using it for the face tracking, Koku. I don't like iPhones as like actual phones. But this still begs the question, why do you have multiple, like, newer iPhones? Isn't this from Galaxy? No, that's why it sounds familiar. This is the one I was playing. Because you're an Apple user? Yeah, but multiple iPhones? Do you not trade your phones in? I mean, I don't. I don't trade in my Android phones whenever I get new ones. But I'm used to so many other people just trading their phones in. Normally they wander down the family. Ah, yes. You have the newest one and you just, like, hand me down the rest of the phones to your family. Koki, you're already so kind to me. I don't think I could take a phone from you. Ba, 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 bow, ba, ba. So Faye, how's that back? How's doing progress that you already did before going? If you did it once before, it should go faster the second time. Save frequent, save often. Aw, why flip me off? I'm just trying to be helpful, Faye. You know me, Mr. Helpful. Ba, 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 ba. Being a meanie face. Mr. Helpful. No, I'm trying to be helpful. I'm trying to remind you to save frequently and often. And I'm asking for progress reports just to make sure you're keeping up with your task of making a mail model. Working on the hair again. How short is the hair? Bald. Yeah, I gotta really work on the hair. Gotta make sure the individual strands on the bald head are working. Oops, I'll zoom out. Mostly female Zubats. Ba-da-ba. You could make that a redeem, but you know some gremlins that would abuse it, like the balls. Huh? Like the balls. What? You really need food? Koki, please, go get food, dude. Also, if you give people, like, funny redeems, they're going to use it. Like, stop. Like I said. Like, it's why they're, like, expensive. Sometimes you have to make them expensive to prevent people from doing them so often. I don't know, I think you would have a lot more fun if you just let the baldness happen, you know? As an aging man in his 30s. There it is. After being rudely interrupted by a Kokachu. As I was saying, which I did say in chat, as an aging man of 30, I accept that the bald is going to be coming for me one way or the other. So, Faye, you should accept that the bald will be coming for you in Twitch chat one way or the other. The bald comes for all of us at one point or another. Balding is not an option. You actually have great hair genes at 36? Huh. Well, then the bald just comes at a later date. The bald comes for us all. You just got 2 shiny Ralts for 1 batch? That's really funny because I was talking about Ralts earlier with the shiny repel trick, or with the repel trick, Niels. Also, stop telling me about your shinies. I get it. You keep getting shinies. Someone's super lucky. This was like if Mega Man was on the Genesis. Live? I don't know if Lav is listening because she's probably still melting. You can hear me? Oh. Hi, Lav. You have food? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? Also, can you please tell Koku to go eat and to get actual food? Koki, go eat and get actual food. Collar or studded choker? Collar. I agree. I concur. Studded chokers are for cool people. And biker gangs. The studded choker has pendants, so you use it for your alt look. Yeah, but your alt look is probably cool. Like I said, for cool people and biker gangs. So are you going to get some male variant of your emotes then, Faye? What is this from? think this is the one that's released on the DS, I think. Probably, since you're non-binary before I ask you to use any pronouns. That's fine. I mean, you never corrected me when I keep calling you her or she, so. I assumed if you cared about it, you would have corrected me whenever I did that, like the first time I said it. You can say he or him too, but ye. I always tell people I don't care what you call me so long as I know you're referring to me. I'm not non-binary, I'm still male, but like, I don't really care what people call me. As a kid, a lot of the time I was called like she or her because of the way my hair grew up. I think this is probably the shortest my hair has been since I was probably a kid, honestly. Because whenever I started growing my hair out longer, whenever I was a kid, I kind of just like kept letting it do that and like getting it cut, but like not really that short. But now I really do think it's probably been the shortest it's ever been in years, or probably decades. Longer hair is so hard to tend to. You also have a love-hate relationship with your female bits? Kat also has a love-hate relationship with hers as well. I'm sure a lot of women wish they could just like, you know, detach it like an accessory. You know? Take it off, put it on later. Hate the bras and back bras, but they're squishy. I wonder if that's how Aya feels about his. Yeah, I wish I had an excuse for my back problems like that, but sadly I don't. I just have bad back problems. Because in high school, I decided to sit like an idiot. I quite literally shrimped all the time. Bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. How did I become an old man during my 20s? Don't worry about it. Yeah, I've had back problems like most of my adult life. Cause like late high school, I shrimp all the time while I was at home, which hurt my back's like my lower back during school, like to the point where I couldn't stand up straight for like a while. And then eventually I got a job at a plant where I had to like be slightly like bent over all the time in order to reach the conveyor belt because I was just slightly too tall, and that also hurt my back like pretty bad. It didn't help that I also worked at Walmart for a while, quite literally picking up heavy boxes and stuff like that. on Cap Team too. That probably didn't help. But since I've been in security, my back problems have actually eased up a lot. Probably because I'm not bending over to pick heavy things up. Or being constantly at a slight angle. Yours is... I'm going to just start calling him Boba. Hearing a kid and a student doctor poking your back for drugs to freeze your back? Like, as in, like, an experimental thing, Faye? No, as in when you was popping the... popping the kid out. Yeah, but she was worth it, right? Your child? Yeah. All right. I think a lot of obviously, like, I don't have personal experience, but like I feel like a lot of people underestimate the toll that a child puts on like women's bodies. I feel like people very highly underestimate the toll, man. You're essentially sacrificing your body. Person you chose to father it, you want to punch sometimes. I would say do it, but that's assault. Thanks, Jackson. I hope I find a Clefairy as well. It's the one thing I want from this. I just don't want a Paris, so I'll take what I can get. But I appreciate it. You know, being at 16,700 like random encounters just makes me crave anything, but I still don't want a Paris. I still do not want a Paris. Manifesting a Paris, you put that back in your pocket right now, Niels. No, I will not take this throwing slander. Put that Paris back in your pocket. Your belly button's all weird because of her? I kind of don't want to ask, but I am very still curious as to what you mean. You threw a Paris at me, put it back. I don't want it. I don't want it. Or I get a Paris. I'd rather have a Paris. You're not going to be home this weekend, but you'll pull me up so you don't lose your streak. Okay, I'll be live on Saturday and Sunday, I think around 11. If you can manage to pull it up then. Alright, here is another raffle. Actually, that's the wrong raffle type, but oh well. I'll do the proper one at the next milestone. Oh, Neos, you got a gift sub to Faye? It was probably Nordy gift sub bombing her. It's crazy expensive to make Clefairy viable in this game. Why is that? I've never been a person that uses Clefairy or even Clefable in like any of my runs, so like I'm guessing you're buying a bunch of stuff from like the game corner. I'm guessing is that why? Nordy did 50? Oh my god. Most of the teams you want from Game Corner. Okay, so yeah. And you probably don't want to just spend the time doing the gamble machine. You probably just want to buy them, I would imagine. It probably takes a while to build up the proper amount of like actual points for it. Good God, Faye. Well, congrats to all the people that got a gift sub over at FaZe during the 50 bomb. I'm very curious if I did or not. See why he got in trouble? Why'd he get in trouble for that? He's showing you lots of love. You think he likes you? Likes her? Just a little bit. Wait, but Koki, you don't deserve spoiling? BS. What is that? I don't know what that is. Sorry, the email. No, Faye, you definitely do. You definitely do. If you think that I do, then I think that you do. You're cooking balls, as in meatballs? Yo, meatballs are great. Though I do find it very funny he gift subbed them offline. Like, brother couldn't just wait for you to be online. As in nougat. Ah. By the way, Jackson, out of curiosity, what TMs do you want for Clefairy? And are you keeping it as a Clefairy? I would imagine you'd want to evolve it into Clefable, right? I know there's some strategies where you don't evolve Pokemon. I would imagine Clefairy is not one of those Pokemon, but what do I know? I don't use Clefairy. Oh, Niels. Wait, does that make Koki the ball handler today? Like how I was Saturday, this past Saturday? I was a ball handler on Saturday whenever I was playing Sengoku Boss, or I was playing as Yoshitsugu. And he essentially is Zenyatta, but in Japan. Huh? Huh? I missed a crazy VC back when you were pushing me to join. Oh, like when all of you were trying to get me to like come in. Dude, I really wish I could have, but I really needed to watch the cat. And it turns out it was actually a good reason to watch the cat. We ended up taking her to the vet the next day, and while it took forever, we did finally get her a medicine that will help keep that under control. Apparently it had something to do with her blood pressure. Don't forget to join the raffle. Only 188 more checks, guys. Do you believe in the aura today? Wow, I'm just not getting anything in the top right game. Even with Arena Trap. You have balls. Don't we all? Ba-ba. Faye. Faye. Save. Listen, someone has to remind you. Nordy's not there to do it. Lav is currently eating chicken nuggets probably still. And Koki is handling balls. Like, no one's here to remind you except for me. Why? Stop. Re. It's like a frog when I did that. Do da do 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 da 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 ba 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 ba. I'm starting to get upset. I'm starting to get upset with Mount Moon. Go back to the forest? I feel like I need to. I'm gonna go back into Viridian and just find a, like, an immediate shiny Weedle or something. A second shiny Weedle. And we're sure things in Mount Moon can shine, right? This feels like a Star Wars song. Like this is like the credits of like a Star Wars movie. Okay, Koki, I need to know what your decision is. Are you going to take a break today? Or no? He is? Okay, alright. He posted an announcement. Why did that not come across my phone? Also, you'd already be live. Oh yeah, you would be. You'd be live 12 minutes ago. Yeah, that's weird. I did not get that message at all. But my friends want me to beat Pokemon Stadium, so we'll do that tomorrow. Oh, brother. Looks like you need an iPhone. I don't think I have the notifications ping on my account in your server. Because usually you just tell me things like how we're talking here. You should just tell me in my stream. Or just in casual conversation. Looks like you need an iPhone. What a sentence. Okay, I'm not taking an iPhone from you. Especially since the things that I want to send you definitely do not equate in value. Last ball. Well, hopefully you catch whatever it is you're going after, Koki. I know you're talking about eating before you say anything. Shiny Hunger ran away. Alright, we hit 900. Only 100 more checks for the day. And it's gonna be rough. Aura soon? No. I've said the word aura enough for you to be able to just splice together this, like, different clips. Not to mention, I'm just not gonna get shiny today. Wait, a deal? That is true. That is true, but I'm not getting a shiny today. I don't think I've ever gotten a shiny at the end of stream yet. And I don't think today is going to be that day. Usually I get the shinies in the very beginning of stream, or I get them in the middle. Have I done the Ubu magic thing? No, but I'm not afraid to say Uwu. Or Owo. It's just auras. They want me to aura like I did one time whenever I was playing Smash Brothers Brawl. And I told Koki that I'd aura if I got a shiny before the end of stream today. But there's only 84 checks left of shinies. Checks. But what's the Uwu magic thing? Got to talk in Uwu speak the entire time in order to get a shiny. Usually I complain about my shinies, but then they just appear shortly after. That or I play Mal. You know what? Here, we're gonna do this. Hold on. I forgot my secret weapon. That's the word. Hold on. Where is it? My secret weapon. I don't remember what shiny appeared with this song. I think we tried this like one stream. We didn't get a shiny that day either, but it's still a funny song. What's up, Koki? Actually, come to think of it, we've done more than 2,000 checks today. I guess it has been 3 hours, so or a little over 3 hours, so it makes sense. Because we've done what 2,200 today, because we started at like 14,740, I think. What's up, Koki? An 8 times jackpot? What? Oh, your country's like power ticket Powerball thing. Lottery, that's the word. Koki, if you win the lottery, I'll take an iPhone. For the first time ever. What is it? There was, I think this was like a couple years ago. I say a couple. It's probably been like maybe closer to 9 years ago. We hit like, I think we hit like 500 million for like the first time in like a while, and then like it ended up keep going to where I think the lottery was like $1 billion or something like that. And like the Powerball. I'm probably wrong about that. I'm probably vastly wrong about that, but I remember it got like ludicrously high. So let me guess, Koki. How your lottery works is if somebody hits the like all the number, assuming it's the same way where it's like a number draw, they win 8 times the amount of whatever the prize of the lottery naturally is. It's 12 million euros. Wow, your guys' lottery is a lot lower than ours. Why is the Zelda Market song playing? It's my secret weapon to get shinies. Even though it's only worked once. You have a lot less people? I guess that is true. There's 340 million people in America. We're like 8. I guess that does track. Hey, Rose. Rose, you came in at a funny time. I'm going to be wrapping up here in 32 checks. 8 people. Oh, sorry. I think you meant 8 million. My bad. 8 people, 1 per country. I hope you've been having a good day. Nope. Well, go pet the doggies. The pets always make the day better. Uh-oh, Lav's getting on Pacopia? Gonna play ZA since you found shinies. There you go. Everyone's finding shinies but me. I'll help you have fun on ZA. I should play ZA again. I never did finish all the sub stories that I needed for actually I never okay. That sounded like a bonk. I never finished the main story of ZA either for the DLC or the stories. You found where all your shinies were hidden? Hey, can you transfer one to Mount Moon real quick? Dude, that kind of reminds me whenever Kai, his stream was like crashing, and so he streamed on Discord and got 4 shinies back to back. Like all in the same area. I guess that's what happened to you, huh? They were behind zone 18. What were they? She's not gonna be on Pacopia later. Yeah, she's gonna be doing a soul link with you. Assuming you are able to finish your male VTuber and save it. A Shalfa, Kakuna, Weedle, and a Trubbish. Oh, yay, Trubbish. Hey, on the bright side, you can evolve Kakuna and you can have a Shalfa Floydian. Alright, guys, 12 more checks. We need to hang out. Oh, I'm going to sleep immediately after I get off stream today. I have to work tonight. You got your ticket? Hey, can you buy me one as well? And just write Dante on it so that we know it's mine. Tell you when to check zone 20. It's actually 20 tickets, dear Lord. Can I have one? Tell you when to check zone 20, but I'm about to get off. All right, let me get the individual games up. All right, per usual, we'll be going from the top and looping around clockwise. So top left, and then we'll end on the bottom left. I turned around. Okay, last check. Ooh, nothing. Looks like no Aura for you guys. Womp womp. Anyway, here, have this raffle as I end the day. But YouTube, another day, another failure. I hope you enjoyed the topics for today. Just random, like, talking. Mainly the IT stuff at the beginning, which I think is what this episode's going to be named after you even made it this far. But I hope you have a good day, YouTube. But with that, thank you all for coming. I'll bid y'all do. And Memento Mori. Have a good one, YouTube.